prescription for Katie Smith?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey Katie, how are you? My name's Zach, I'm the chemist on duty today.
Cool.
Just wanted to quickly run through this one with you. Based on our history, it looks like it's the first time you've got it. Have you had it from another pharmacy at all? Or?
No, this is a new one the doctor gave me today.
Oh, okay, no problem. So did the doctor run through it all with you, what you were using it for or how to take it?
Basically what happened was I just had Ventolin for my asthma.
Yeah.
And then I've been using that, it was fine, but then I've been using it like 6 or 7 times a week, like every day, because I've short of breath and...
Symptoms have been a little bit worse, have they?
And the Ventolin's not really working when I'm using it.
As well.
I keep using it and repeating it and it's not doing anything. So I went to see the doctor this morning and he said this one's a good one.
Yeah, correct. I mean, it's not uncommon for that to happen with people using Ventolin.
Okay, good.
So what the doctor's done here is given you another medication for your asthma.
Okay.
Ventolin that you've been using is what we term a symptom reliever. So when you get the attack, generally it should relieve your symptoms. This one is what's called a preventer. So as the name
Ventolin used to relieve it, but now
not anymore. So what this one, as the name suggests, is trying to prevent you getting the symptoms of asthma.
Okay.
So there's a couple of ingredients in here. One actually dilates your airways a little bit and makes the air easier to get through your lungs and stops the shortness of breath. There's another one that actually helps to reduce the amount of mucus in your lungs and therefore make the air passageway a little bit easier to travel through as well.
Okay.
So it's working in a couple of different ways, and as I said, hopefully to reduce the frequency of your asthma attacks and therefore reduce the usage of your Ventolin as well.
Okay.
So in terms of how often to take this one, you need to dose every day. Do 1 dose in the morning and 1 dose at night.
Okay.
Take that every day regardless of whether you've got the symptoms or not.
So even if I get better,
even if you get better, keep taking this one here.
Okay.
Because we don't want to stop it and then for you to get another asthma attack as well.
Okay.
The other thing to remember is this one's not to be used in acute situations. So you still may need to use your Ventolin every now and then. If, say, for example, you go for a run and find that you're short of breath, have your Ventolin in your backpack there ready to take.
Okay.
Don't use this one because
so this one's not going to help if I get really short of breath?
No, if you get the symptoms of an asthma attack, this one won't help in acute situations like that.
But if I've used this one in the morning, is it okay to use a Ventolin like during the day?
Yeah, there's no problems with you using your Ventolin as well whilst using this one. In terms of how to take the dose of this one, if you look here, yours will be purple in colour, so this one's just an example I've got here.
I like purple now.
Yeah, purple is more of a girl's colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've got a dust cap that you can slide back, and when you do that, that exposes the mouthpiece on the device here. Now, in order to load the dose that you're going to take, see this little lever here?
Yeah.
Holding the device very flat with the mouthpiece towards you, slide it down until you hear it click.
Okay.
Once you hear a click, that device is loaded and ready for you to take. So you need to breathe out gently away from the mouthpiece.
Okay.
Still holding it horizontal, bring it up to your mouth, keeping your airways nice and open as well. Seal your lips across the top and take a deep, long, forceful breath in.
Okay.
Once you've done that, you want to hold your breath for a period of time, roughly about 10 seconds. There's no need to do anything extreme on that one. And then after you've done that, exhale again away from the mouthpiece.
Okay.
That's your dose done.
Just the one?
Just the 1 dose. You need to do that in the morning, and as I said, at night time as well.
Okay.
Some cases there can be a little bit of residue around here. If you want to get a dry tissue, you can gently dust that off. But
do I need to rinse it under a towel?
I wouldn't be rinsing this one at all. That's probably going to shorten the life of your device here.
Okay. Cool.
And after that, you can slide your dust cap back, which is really important as well. And that's actually the device reset, so that's ready for your next dose as well.
Okay, cool.
If you notice, there is a little dose counter. There's numbers on there as well.
Yep.
It tells you how many doses you've got left.
Okay.
Not how many you've taken, how many you've got left. So in this case here, you've got 47 doses left.
Okay.
Your device will come with 60 in it, 60 doses, so that's enough for a month's supply.
Okay.
The doctor has given you 5 repeats here, so there's enough for another 5 months as well.
Okay.
But if you're finding that it's not actually working for you, you're still getting those asthma attacks, it's really important you go back to your doctor and try a different preventer, because there are other ones available. This one may not be the right one for you. So just keep that in mind with that one.
How long will this take to work?
Before you start to notice a difference with this one, it may take up to a week.
Okay.
It's not going to be immediate like your Ventolin usually is,
Okay.
because this one needs time before it starts to stop that mucus production and that sort of thing.
So if it hasn't been better after a couple of weeks, I should go back to the doctor?
I would do that as well, definitely.
Okay.
If you're still finding the symptoms of your asthma.
Okay.
It's really important with this one, after you've had that dose, that you rinse your mouth out with normal water.
Okay.
The reason for that is one of the medications in here can actually cause oral thrush. And that's the last thing you want to have to deal with as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
just rinse your mouth out, gargle with a little bit of water, and then spit that water out as well.
Do I
Don't
need
swallow.
water or like something a bit stronger than water?
There's no need to use Listerine or anything like that, just normal water will be fine.
Okay. Cool.
If you want to buy some Listerine, you're more than welcome to as well.
Okay, I think I've got some.
Yeah, no problem. In terms of other side effects of this one,
Yeah.
Katie, you can sometimes get a little bit of a hoarse voice.
Okay.
If that becomes to the point where it's unbearable, you can always pop that to your doctor as well. But generally speaking, it's not too bad. People don't tend to notice. Obviously, it's a good idea to avoid exacerbating factors of your asthma. So if you get, if you find that pollens are really bad, or
My hay fever gets
hay
really
fever's really bad,
Yeah.
make sure you keep on top of that as well.
Okay.
You're not a smoker at all, are you,
No.
Katie? No
No.
problems. That's a big one as well.
Yeah.
To watch out for. Have a read through of this consumer information leaflet. If there's any questions you have, give us a call or pop back in,
Okay.
because we're more than happy to help. Did you have any other questions at all? Or?
No, I think that's all cool. I think I know what to do now, so.
No problems.
That's
Alrighty,
awesome.
I'll
Thanks
leave you
so
alone,
much.
girls, and we'll get that done for you.
Thanks
See
for
you
your
later.
help. See you.